I'm going to give you that low-hanging fruit for some liberals, neoliberals, some people who are frustrated tonight. I just wanted to give you that to let you know that I'm not going to 100% spend the next 4 years saying I told you so. I am going to spend the next 45 minutes saying I told you so, but not the next 4 years, right? The next 4 years, I have no problem looking to neoliberals who need recovery. Because ultimately, I'm a recovering neoliberal, right? I mean, most people who are born into this capitalistic system, until you realize what it actually is, you know, you buy into it. And then once you realize what it is, you realize, oh, we need to do something different than what we're doing. So I was born into it, but bought into it, and then realized this is not the place to be. So, I mean, if I could be redeemed, they could be redeemed, right? So I don't want you to think I'm going to beat up on you in the next 4 years, but for the next 45 minutes, yeah, your ass is mine. Yeah. Your ass is mine. Because here's the thing. I don't want to say I told you so, but you can go and check my receipts. Hillary Clinton lost definitively. You can add together 100% of Jill Stein's votes, and you still would not get a victory for Hillary Clinton. And in some imaginary world, people now believe that Gary Johnson's votes would have remotely gone to Hillary Clinton. And so they're saying, oh, it's the concept of third parties altogether. Because if they hadn't voted for Gary Johnson, then they would have voted for Hillary Clinton. Anyone telling you that, back my microphone away, anyone telling you that either knows absolutely nothing about political ideologies, nothing about this election cycle, or nothing. Actually, I'm sorry. The third option is they're just trying to manipulate you, and they're trying to find a scapegoat, and they're trying to find a way to not make their asses look culpable in this mess. Two people I've seen apologize for this, and because I'm petty, I rejected them initially, but I'm going to be a little bit bigger than that and accept them. Jamel Bowie, right? He admitted he was completely wrong about this election. Yes, Jamel, you were completely wrong. And we've been telling you that for a very long time. But, you know, admitting admission is what step of grieving, right? I think he's just trying to hurry along the steps of grieving, right? And then Touré, you know, he hasn't been horrible in this election, but he was right alongside with them. He admitted that he was a Hillary Clinton supporter, and now he realizes that maybe Bernie Sanders was the way. Well, you know, I'm not going to say no shit, Sherlock, but no shit, Sherlock. But you've apologized, and we'll be the bigger people, and you know, we'll move on from here. But out of those, everybody else has gone into this, let's blame somebody, instead of blaming a candidate that got 7 million fewer Democrats to turn out than Barack Obama got to turn out in 2012. Instead of looking at her and saying, well, maybe she just wasn't as popular as we wanted her to be. Maybe she wasn't as Queen Slay we wanted her to be. Maybe she wasn't maybe she wasn't as stronger together as we wanted her to be. Maybe she just was the wrong choice. Right. And don't get me wrong. In about 5 minutes, I'm going to leave Hillary Clinton alone forever. I have no desire. I have no desire to relitigate the primaries. I have no desire to drag the Clintons through the mud for the next 4 years. I have every desire to wish them a bon voyage, you know, go, make your money, be lobbyists, go and do your thing. Godspeed. We thank you for your service, but your services are no longer needed, right? And we'll leave it at that. I will not bound on the Clintons after tonight because we have a brand new fight to fight. We have to fight the people in the DNC who are still there. They need to go. Clinton's gone. Clintonism was repudiated last night, right? Clinton is gone. Clintonism should not be revived. The DLC should not be revived. The neoliberal wing of the Democratic Party should not maintain power, and that is the immediate fight, not Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the fight starting January 20th. The fight starting tonight is the Democrats that remain who think that they can make a model out of democratic, progressive, left-leaning politics in America after Clintonism. They asses need to go. All the way around the board. So this is my last time hitting on Hillary Clinton because I think other people lost last night that don't even realize they lost. I think people who lost last night that don't realize they lost are the people who can't talk about anything but negative Hillary Clinton. Those people. Like, I can name some names. I almost feel like naming some names, but I'm not going to name the names. You can name them in the chat room, right? There's some pundits, there's some writers, there's some people on the left. I like their work generally. Some of them, I don't like their work at all. It's crappy. But all you can do is blame everything on Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. And I'm really curious to see what quality work you're going to put out now that you don't have Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama to blame. But that's me being petty. I'm hitting everybody tonight. I'm coming to everybody tonight who I'm just giving it out. I'm giving it out. Hell, I'll probably give it to myself in a few minutes. Now, getting back to what I said. Hillary Clinton, last time hitting on her. But she just was a weak candidate. And the models were so wrong that nobody saw this coming. Nobody saw this coming, except those of us who said, this is a change election. This is a change election in the sense that not just a change from one Democrat to another, not a change from a man to a woman, but a change from establishment to non-establishment. And we gave them the quintessential establishment candidate in Hillary Clinton, and the Republicans gave them the quintessential outsider, even though he's an insider, right? It's an oxymoron, but to them, they thought he was an outsider. And so there was no way that Hillary Clinton could have won. And I knew this. David, he knew it last night when Wisconsin went for, or when Russ Feingold didn't win Wisconsin, the Senate race. We were like, that's a wrap. Somewhere around 9 o'clock, it was a wrap. That's because Donald Trump remade the electorate in his own image. Yes, there is a racial component to it, but let's not be overly simplistic. There's a lot more going on, and we'll break it all down. I got some charts and stuff to show you, but let me address the race issue. Yes, there are some rabidly racist pieces of crap who came out in droves, who are so excited, the least of which is not David Duke in the KKK that did the endorsement. Not just those flagrant racists, but those wealthy racists who like to pretend that they're not racist until such time it's convenient for them to be dicks and to be assholes and to be racist, right? Those people who called in on the live show with David Pakman last night, they're not racist every day. They're just opportunistic racists when they think it's funny to be racist and they got enough money to joke around like that. They don't, they're not living next to black people racists, right? So yes, there are a lot of racists who participated in the election last night, no question. However, the data shows us that Hillary Clinton did not play as well in the white vote as Barack Obama did in 2012. That's just what the data shows. The data shows that that Hillary Clinton did not get as much of the white vote as Barack Obama did. So it's not clean cut, oh, this was all about race. No, it's more about white people finding somebody that they like less than black people. That's what this really is about. They really came to the conclusion that we would rather have Obama, a black man that we don't even think really is an American, we would rather have him than Hillary Clinton. Because how else can you explain the shift in the percentages of white voters that she got? The second reason she lost is because she simply did not motivate her base. African Americans turned out at a lower rate. Millennials turned out at a lower rate. Democrats on whole turned out at a lower rate. 7 million fewer Democrats. And y'all sitting here worried about the 0.96% that Jill Stein got when 7 million of your own Democrats did not show up.